Hello there, Pete. How's it going? So today we've got The Devil and the Deep Blue Sea Part 2. We're going to learn the chorus, the full structure of the chorus. We've got a couple of new chords in there, so we'll run through those. And then once we've done that, we'll also learn how to do a cool little outro using that chord there you just heard, which is a version of F, but it's just barring all of the strings on the 5th fret. So we're going to have a little go at that as well. Okay, so starting with the chorus, what I'll do, I'll play through the verse into the chorus so you can hear how the change works. Back into the verse, and then I'll play you the little outro-y part that we're going to do. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want you, but I guess I need you. You've got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. I forgive you because I guess I need you. You've got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. Into the chorus. I wanna cast you off my lips when you come knocking at my door. Fate seems to give my heart a twist, and I'll come running back for more. Back to the verse. I don't want you, but I guess I need you. Outro. You've got me in between the devil and the deep, the devil and the deep, the devil and the deep blue sea. Okay then, so let's start out with learning that chorus bit. So as last week, you were pretty much up to running round the verse. And the verse finishes with the devil and the deep blue sea. So last time we finished on that C augmented chord. What we're going to do in this time, when we finish the verse, everything's going to be exactly the same, except the very last chord, the very last bar of the verse, is going to be an E7. So we go, the devil and the deep blue sea. And then instead of the C augmented, we're going to go E7. So that's the first difference, leading into the chorus. So this, basically each verse you do twice, and the last time you do it, instead of the last chord being C augmented, it's E7. So I'll write that down for you and send it over as well. But so that's just the first little bit. Leading into the chorus, you're always going to do an E7. Okay, so going from that E7, this is where you have a little rhythm change. Now the whole way through the verse we've been 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's the whole way through. So the way we're counting each bar is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we're going to do is change up the rhythm for the first 2 lines of the chorus. So to run through the chords to start with, and then we'll move on to the rhythm. So first chord we've got is A. So first finger, first fret on the C, second finger, second fret on the G. There's your A. Easy enough. Now nice easy chord change to an F sharp minor. All we're doing is bringing our third finger onto the E string, second fret. So you've got A to F sharp minor. Now again, nice and easy, keep the third finger where it is, to a D, and now again a nice easy change over to the E7. So what you'll see, and you can see this on George, if you watch the Devil in the Deep Blue Sea music video, you can see George's hands. It's all, it doesn't look like they're barely moving at all, they're all quite compact around here, and he's going... And that's for these first two lines of the chorus, that's the four chords we're going to be using. A, F sharp minor, D, and E7. So have a little, it might, it's quite squished up almost, so that they're all relatively easy chords to play, but they're all quite close together. So, which is handy because it's quick changes, but it is a little bit crumped. So, have a go with those to start with. Once you're happy with that, next thing we're going to do is work on the rhythm. And really, the way I think of it is just da 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 da. I wanna cross you off my list. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you've got to remember how we were counting in the verse was 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we're actually doing is hitting, and you'll see this written on the music, we're hitting on the first beat and the third beat. So if I slow that down, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. So it can get a bit complicated if you're thinking of it like that. But basically, I tend to sort of think of it as just... All of these are down strums, by the way, so you're just doing 2 strums on your A, 1, 2, 2 strums on the F sharp minor, 2 strums on the D, 2 strums on the E. So you're basically doing 2 strums within each bar, 1 on the first beat, 1 on the third. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So hopefully that makes sense. Give me a message on WhatsApp or anything if the rhythm isn't making sense. But hopefully that should be all okay. So what we'll do, practice now going from the verse into the chorus. So you play around your whole verse. Now instead of the C augmented here, you go to your E7 into the chorus. So that's on our A. So 2 on the A, 2 on the F sharp minor, 2 on the D, 2 on the E7. So that's our first 2 lines of the chorus. Hopefully that's all clear. Now after these 2 lines, we go back into the same strumming that we used in the verse. And we're going to a C, 2, 3, 4, to an A minor 7, to a D minor, to a G7. So that's your third line of the chorus there. So let's run through that. We're going... so just a reminder on the A minor 7, it's as if you've got your C and you're just bringing your first finger onto the 2nd fret on the G. Then our D minor as usual, and our G7 as usual as well. So let's go from the third line. We're going to go C, okay, cool. So let's do the first 3 lines of the chorus. So hopefully that's all okay. Now we're going to go to an E flat major, which we haven't done that much before. You can do it as a bar chord here, but the way I've seen George do it and the way I've been playing it as well is there's an open chord here. So you've got your first finger on, like it's a C7 there on the first fret on the A, third finger on the third fret on the C string, and your fourth finger just underneath it again on the third fret. So I don't know if I can't remember using this one before. So you've got okay, now this final line here of this chorus, we're going so 2 bars of E flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and that brings you back round into your verse there. So let's run through this whole chorus. So I won't sing along with it. I'll just play the chords. So at home you can, and I'll play it a bit slower than it is in the song. So at home you can just try and practice along with this little section. So I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. So yeah, that's your chorus in full with the vocals. So you can practice it along with that at home as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, doing it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wanna cross you off my list, but when you come knocking on my door, seems to give my heart a twist, and I'll go running back for more. Into the verse. I don't want you, but again I need you. Okay, so now I'm going to show. So if you're happy with that, I'm now going to show you the outro. So with the song structure, basically you're doing verse, which is twice round of the verse, first time ending on C augmented, second time on E7. So that's your verse. Then your chorus is what we've just been through, back into your verse. And you go back and forth between those two. That's your structure. You've got verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse. And it's from the verse that you finish. So, say we're going through the verse normally. Now what's going to happen here, we're going to do our usual F, so within the verse now, we're on the third line, starting on the F7, and it's going to go, you've got me in between the devil and the... So we've just done the F on the last verse of the chorus, but instead what we do here is just our B flat minor, D, instead. So we go, the devil and the 3, 4. And it's just one strum that you do on the B flat minor, but you let it ring out for the bar. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so we're doing our F. The devil and the D, the devil and the D. We repeat it twice. Then we go, the devil and the deep blue sea. And what you're doing there is just your normal last line of the verse. The devil and the deep blue. And now what we do to finish, sea. We do a full bar and we slide it. Oh, slid it too far. Slide it to the 5th. And then just like our major bar chords, we add on our 4th finger there on the 8th fret. The devil and the see. And that's just me making up a little funny bit on the end. But yes, so let's run. I'll play that through as the outro, and how I'll do it, as I say. So we're doing the song. We know the structure. We've done verse, chorus, chorus. We get to the final verse. We're playing it normally, and I'll play it from there into the outro, and then again I'll do it without the vocals and then with the vocals, so you can practice along with it at home. So say this is our very last verse of the song. Sorry, I should count you in actually, make it easier. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you've got that to play along with at home. I'll do it once more with the vocals, and that's us all pretty much done there. So last little bit is. I don't want you, but I guess I need you. You've got me in between the devil and the deep, the devil and the deep, the devil and the deep blue sea. Okay, so I hope that's all okay. That's the whole song, all the different parts you need there for the song. I'll send you over the music in the email as well. Hope to hear from you soon.